Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Houston. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. He's got room to run right at the start. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. A second down throw for Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19.
From the gun, Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Here we go. 18. 11.
On play action. Stroud. Short one there to his tight end, Fan.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Ray.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. That one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third down and 9.
Oh, 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And this ball be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll start at the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught down the field by McBride. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards. And the Texans first down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On second down, Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Stroud to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Richardson moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hawk 70.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. A gain of 7. First down.
In motion is Warren.
Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Pack to 60.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. from the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger.
In motion is Warren.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On second down, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fedoni. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Here's Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
That's another first down.
Dragon 60.
First and goal at the
Now Richardson forced out left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. Richardson operating from the pistol. Pushed out to his left. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. They took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston. Here's Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Let's go now.
That's Pierce in motion.
19 Cardinal, 8.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, break.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Colts are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Colts cut the deficit down to 1.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Come on. Hey.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeForest Buckner working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one brought in by Warren. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
70 rings. Ready? Take smash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing is Richardson. Whoa! And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Look the hot, look the hot.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Past midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Colts
Stroud going to set up the throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the
To throw, it's Stroud. Headed left, buying time. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now give on the ground, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will up the lead to 5.
Colts 23.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. On play action, Richardson. He'll get this out wide. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Warriors 17. 2. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Hey, pass. Quick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll go. Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready, ready.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Indy. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for two now.
76.
Now Richardson forced out wide. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
18 Cardinal. Hut up.
On second down, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
19 Dodger.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As this defense is unable to hold. Gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Craft all 80.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
A gain of 13 yards.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Corner, 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Ready. Come on. Set. Just the Eagle. Set. Ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Let's go. Tap the 60. Tap 60. Seven Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. On play action, Stroud forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
6.
Nike Texans. 11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let the hot, let the hot. Hey, uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They convert with a gain of 15. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.